Good morning, Himo. This is Ken. Wanted to just do a quick video on a couple of topics. First of all, wanted to thank all of you. The participation in support of HR 2058 was phenomenal. Really appreciate all of you submitting in your forms to your local politicians. Obviously, it's complete bullshit. Big tobacco and other lobbyists are definitely vying to control the vape industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and that industry is going to wither and die without innovation. And in order to have innovation, we need sensible legislation, not the bullshit that the FDA is trying to peddle. So, okay, I'm off my soapbox about that. Wanted to thank everyone for that. Number two, just really not a review. Wanted to do a quick, shout out to Carlos for the alpha. What you see in front of me are mods that, frankly, I consider to be world-class. I think many of you also do. So let's start out with, in the order of popularity or how long they've been around, to the alpha. So first off, we have the Kudzu. I think this is a fantastic mod. I know I haven't done a review on it yet. It is coming. Cole knocked it out of the park with this particular mod. I think it definitely deserves to be in this lineup, which is why it's here. Second, probably least known, maybe a little bit more well known because I've been talking about it quite a bit, is the Imperial Barracuda. There's really no words I can use to describe this mod except to say it is beyond words. It is bespoke. It is jewelry. It is gorgeous. It is. That's all I can say about it. There's no mod out there that can even compare, remotely even. The third, least known, or least known is a bad word. The third most recent mod would be the Top Hat. So this is a 26650 Top Hat prototype. Got it from Steve Dockery. Just a genuinely wonderful human being. Truly thankful for this. Again, definitely deserves to be up here with all the others that we've talked about. Next one, as far as what's been around forever, this is the Champion GT. This is an original Champion GT Ruthenium. Say what you want about this mod. I love using it. I know others do and don't. Ignore the gap there. Love this mod. Again, because it's my wood. So, love it. The Wapari. This is a DNA 40 in the new series of Waparis. This is the latest. I think it's the V4 Wapari. What can you say? Thing's a classic. It's just, it doesn't get much better than that. Of course, you have the Geppetto. This happens to be a steroids in Box Elder Burl. It's purple. Got it at Summit. Beautiful mod. Works great. Feels great in the hand. Love it. Okay. So really, why I'm here to talk to you today, the Alpha. So the Alpha is deceptively small, but it has a considerable amount of heft. When you hold it in your hand, it is definitely heavier than, say, a Wapari or even a Kudzu, both of which are 18650 mods. This is an 18650 mod, but man, the way it feels in your hand, the level of craftsmanship in this thing it's beyond reproach. It is truly amazing. It's one of the best made mods I've ever had the pleasure of using. So let's talk about it real quick. So I ignore the juice prints and the hand prints. I can't help that, sorry. So you've got the shiny stainless steel tube over here. You've got the piece of a perfectly coated, perfectly cut piece of stabilized wood here. look at the front. I just want you to really look at this. There are, I mean, when I say, again, I'm sorry about the fingerprints. It's one of the things about the Alpha. If you're OCD, the Alpha may not be for you because it will get fingerprints and you will see them because of the finish. But I want you to look at every place, and I'm intentionally shining the light where the interface is between the wood and the metal. I mean, it is incredibly fit. The fit and finish on this thing just blows me away because there are so many places where you could have a gap, and yet there isn't. I mean, the guy, I keep saying that Carlos needs to make knives or something because he does such an incredible job. There are very few mods out there that I would say fall into this level of craftsmanship. You know, even amongst the mods that we've just covered, such as the champion or whatever, the level of craftsmanship, the level of work, hand work, hand tooling, hand assembly that goes into one of these, it doesn't even begin to compare to the level of quality of some of the other ones that we've just talked about. The fit and finish on this thing is just amazing. I'm really blown away by how good this is. It feels, you know, either way you hold it, it feels really, really good in hand. Of course, the curved spine has a lot to do with that. Again, if you're OCD, this may not be for you because it does show fingerprints. It does show, you know, if you get juice on your hands, yeah, you're gonna get it on the tube, and you're gonna be constantly wiping it up and down. And no rum, I'm not gonna wipe it on my shirt. But Jack might, I won't. But it is an incredibly well-made mod. And as far as the SXJ chip, you know, say what you want about the SXJ, it just works. The temp control is amazing. Works very well, every bit as well as the DNA equivalent. You know, I personally am a DNA fan, but you know, I'm starting to become a convert. The SXJ is actually a very, very good chip. Anyway, so a couple other things about this specific mod. You can see it does have a hybrid cap. Again, ignore all the fingerprints and stuff. It does have a hybrid cap at the bottom. Or at the top rather. At the bottom, I don't know if you could see that, but it says Carlos Creations in Alpha. It does have the brass pin in the middle to adjust for battery rattle. It does have a manually adjusting 510 with a copper pin. Kind of a Carlos signature piece there. You know, this thing just works. And at first when I got it, I guess I am a little OCD. I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know. But I've been using it overnight. And I got to tell you, it's really special. Get one if you can. It's definitely worth it. I would say, as far as the mods I've just gone through with you, be that the Geppetto or the Barracuda or the Top Hat or what have you, I would say, in my opinion, this specific mod, the Alpha, would be in my top three. And the top three, 3 to 4, I would say 3 to 4. Let's say 4. In that top 4 would be the Barracuda, which of course would be number 1, irrespective of what I was holding in my hand. This would likely be number 2. Number 3 would be the Top Hat. Number 4 would be the Geppetto Roids V3. In that order. But phenomenal mod. I can't say enough about it. I was fortunate enough to get a mod that is actually 2 different colors. So it's purple. I guess you can see it there. It's purple on this side and red on this side. So pretty stoked about that. Let's give it a rate. Vape's great. Power delivery. There's virtually no voltage drop of this thing. of course, it's a Carlos. It's a Carlos mod. We all know what his wiring looks like. We all know the quality of his workmanship. Anyway, blown away by this. So if you get a chance to get one, get one. So that's all I have for you today, Hemo. Again, thank you for watching. To all of my fellow admins, great job. Love being part of the team, of course. Just really proud to be Hemo. Anyway, take care. Love you guys.